Welcome to the Fragrant, where your views matter and we discuss and review fine fragrances and perfumes with the goal of helping you to up your fragrance game. Agree with me, disagree with me, that's what the comment section is for, and I do read them all. Eau Intense Vetiver somehow slipped under my radar. I've been busy. Fortunately Ellie, Mrs. Santa, popped it under the tree for me last Christmas, as Vetiver is one of my favourite notes and Vetiver fragrances are automatically added to my collection. It's a boat and water thing. I live on the edge of the Lincolnshire fens, I'm passionate about the Norfolk Broads, boating and fishing, and Vetiver sums up the things I enjoy in life. Launched in 2018, Terre de Hermes Eau Intense Vetiver is classed as a woody aromatic. The perfumer is Christine Nagel, who has some of the best-selling feminine fragrances to her name, such as Armani C and C Passione, Dior's Miss Dior Cherie, but she also has credit for some of my favourite more masculine barbershop fragrances, such as the various iterations of Atkinson's 24 Old Bond Street. The bottle is a familiar square-sided clear glass slip top of the original Terre de Hermes. The only difference between the various flankers is a slight colour change of the top. Hermes lists notes of green bergamot, Szechuan pepper and vetiver, but let's get the frag out of the bottle and see what we actually have. Now in the top we have sharp, crisp citrus in the form of lemon and grapefruit. This is combined and underpinned with a smoother green bergamot. First recorded use as a fragrance ingredient in 1714 and was also a major ingredient in the original Eau de Cologne developed by Jean-Marie Farina at the beginning of the 18th century. Surprisingly, the vetiver and Szechuan pepper bubble and fizz to the surface quite quickly, intruding on the top notes, adding bright green spice to the citrus blend. While the vetiver subsides, the pepper hangs around to wait for the geranium to join the party in the heart notes. The geranium soothes and cools things down, puts something a little darker and smoother on the sound system to announce vetiver's main entrance in the bass notes. Clicking his fingers, fresh and green. Vetiver's wingmen are olibanum, that's frankincense.
It's alive, it's alive, it's alive!
No, frankincense, without any reference to a jingle or a bell or hinting at a whole different kind of crib. There's patchouli and there's amberwood, all of them smooth, all of them warm, just like the band on a late night chat show. From first spray there is no doubting the family connection. This is Terre de Hermes, but where the original EDT is down and dirty and the Parfum tries hard but leaves the party early, the Eau Intense Vetiver is the cousin who has himself together. He can dress up, he can dress down, he's fresh for spring and summer and has enough spice for autumn and winter. But will he still be partying when the lights go on? On my skin, projection is good to excellent when first applied, about an arm and a half length. That's around 1.5 metres continental or 5 feet imperial. Again on my skin, sillage is moderate. On the one hand, you're not going to be sending out scent signals far and wide. On the other hand, you're not going to be choking out elevators or thrown out of restaurants. It does the job. Good news for the shower shy. Longevity is excellent to superb. After an 11 to 12 hour day, it's way more than a skin scent. It could have lasted longer, but I'm always ready for a wash and brush up, change of shirt and reapplication. On clothes it was still very much present 24 hours later. If compliments spin your wheels, I've had one or two. This is nothing to do with the fragrance, of course. I'm a bloke in his late 50s. Not so much a silver fox as I am an old dog. So is Terre de Hermes Eau Intense Vetiver EDP going into my collection? Yes it is, but more for its versatility than the quality of the vetiver. It is a good quality fragrance, well put together, that stands out and will set you out from the background noise of all things blue. As I am a fan of the original Terre de Hermes, I am really impressed with what Christine Nagel has created here. She's not set out to create a new Terre de Hermes, she's expertly added a fresh and green, slightly muddy vetiver to the mix that I find myself reaching for instead of the original, and instead of other trending fragrances. Is it the best vetiver cup fragrance in my collection? Where does it fit in? Well, it currently sits behind the Creed vetiver, which in turn sits behind the Vetiver Extraordinaire by Frederic Malle, which is just pipped to the post by Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. As much as I enjoy Terre de Hermes Eau Intense Vetiver, if I was going just on the vetiver notes themselves, at 99 quid for 100 mils, I would spend 20 quid more and buy the Tom Ford. But for the sake of its other qualities, as an all-round fragrance with excellent longevity, it's earned its place in the collection. Now I've run out of time, and I'll see you again soon.